This segment of Sports People Hawaii is brought to you by Jamba Hawaii, celebrating 20 years of blending aloha.
Welcome back, everybody. You may remember Justin Frash played for the University of Hawaii baseball team, went on to turn pro. Well, now he's back in the island teaching and giving in two very different venues. For most people, being caged up for several hours every day would be nothing short of torture. But for former University of Hawaii baseball player Justin Frash, the cage represents total freedom.
I'm doing something that I love and something I've had passion for my entire life.
After playing for the Bows, Frash had an opportunity to play professional ball with the Oakland A's organization.
That was always my dream, was to get drafted. My dad was a first rounder. My cousin was a big leaguer. My uncle played pro ball.
Unfortunately, his pro career was cut short by injury, so he returned to the islands and to the university to finish his education so that he could help younger children get better, and not just on the diamond.
Pretty much, injuries, and then I got released. And honestly, to me, it wasn't a game anymore. It was more of a job, and that's when I knew it was time. Once they released me, I didn't want to play anymore. So I got into teaching and got into doing this, and probably the best decision ever. I teach special education U.S. history, so it's quite enjoyable. It's something new every day.
His day job is at Radford High School, where he's taught for 11 years now, but his passion has always been and always will be the game he's played from the time he was a child.
I love the game of baseball. It's never going to change. It's always changing. The game every single year. That's what I love so much about it, is trying to find new things that help kids, and there's always a way to help every single kid.
And now that's exactly what he's doing with elite hitting, 6 days a week after school in his custom-built batting cage, tucked away in the backyard of his family's home.
My swing from freshman year to now is totally different, and I think it's a lot better, from barely using my legs to now being able to use my legs and finally get my first home run this year.
A soon-to-be senior at Iolani School, Tate Shimal has improved so much, he's already been offered a scholarship, and he's verbally committed now to the home team.
Playing in front of the people and representing Hawaii was a dream for me, so I just decided to stay home. It's a big relief just knowing that I have that, and just being able to not think about that and just be able to try to be the best player I can be.
Like most players, Shimal said he's had plenty of coaches over the years.
I try to take a little bit from each one and just try to make my own swing, whatever, do my own thing, or make my own stuff, take the good from everyone, learn from the bad from each coach to make me the best player I could be.
Coach Frash has been helping him for the past 2 years.
He's helped me tremendously, my swing, like I said, going from barely hitting it out of the infield my freshman year to finally hitting a home run and just finally using my legs and everything coming together. This is because of him.
Ren Kamikawa will be a 7th grader at Punahou School in the fall. He's been coming to elite hitting for the past year and a half.
I learned to have better hand-eye coordination, have more power in my swing, and just more consistency when I hit the ball.
You've seen a big difference?
Yeah. I just like to see myself improve as I go along, and just be able to compete against my friends and in other games.
He kind of needed a coach to help him build more confidence and get stronger, and hitting wise get stronger, and the mechanics of him hitting, yeah, that really works out for him.
Although becoming better hitters is the priority, it's not all Frash hopes to share with these youngsters. After all, he is a teacher.
It's cool to see these kids' dreams come true, and a lot of kids come to me and Yeah, they think it's a physical part, but mostly it's the mental part. And that's what I like to give the kids is I've been there, I've done that, but they don't understand that it's not physical. Physically, they can all do it. I just got to get them in the right position. It's the mental side, and once they understand the confidence and they build on that, it's like, wow, they almost wow each other. You will never have more adversity than baseball. It's a failure sport, so I tell the kids, I'm like, when they come in here, it's like, I want you to fail because I want you to understand how to succeed, how to fix that failure, you know what I mean? So everything that I've come in life, I feel like it's easy to overcome now that I failed so much in baseball.
He talked to me about like because he played minor league, so he talked to me about like all the road trips that they went through, like the food that they ate and stuff like that, just going through the struggles of that and like the daily grind that it takes just to be good. So yeah, it helps me a lot.
For Frash, both the teacher and the coach, the ultimate goal is simple: make these kids better, both on and off the playing field.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely ready for that. Just having good mentors like him, showing me like what it takes to get to that level since he's been there. So just knowing that and like the work that it's gonna take is really helping me get ready for that.
He talks to me about other stuff like traveling, school, and likes, dislikes, and just other small things.
I try to be positive with the kids, and you know, when I was growing up, my dad taught me a lot, and he wasn't a yeller. So I don't think kids respond well to that. So I try to be as positive as I can and hopefully make an improvement in these kids' life. For me, the ultimate pride is seeing the kids smile and working hard. That's what it is.
So cool to see Justin back in the islands doing his thing, not only helping kids become better athletes, but better people in general.